My name is Connor Field, and I participated in the University of Michigan College of Engineering SURE program during the summer of 2011. For my summer project, I worked with Professor Jamie Phillips and his research group. The title of my summer project is Solar Cell Device Modeling. This summer, I worked on developing an intermediate band solar cell. Intermediate band solar cells are a relatively new type of solar cell that utilize materials that are intermediate band absorbers. Conventional solar cells use materials that are able to effectively absorb light in a frequency range that is above the minimum needed to promote a valence electron to a conducting state in the absorber material. An intermediate band absorber is able to absorb multiple photons sequentially to promote electrons from the valence to conducting state. Intermediate band absorbers have a much higher theoretical efficiency limit than conventional solar cells and are therefore of great interest. This summer I split my time between working to develop a computer model of an intermediate band solar cell and working in the clean room in the LURE nanofabrication facility to develop a process for depositing one of the layers in the intermediate band solar cell that we are researching. The solar cell that we are developing consists of a zinc telluride on gallium arsenide substrate. On top of that, a layer of zinc telluride oxide intermediate band absorber is deposited. On top of that is a zinc sulfide buffer layer, and then the top layer is a zinc oxide window layer. Top and bottom ohmic contacts are then applied to generate a functioning solar cell. My lab work consisted of refining the process for depositing a zinc sulfide buffer layer on top of the zinc telluride absorber layer. The process for depositing zinc sulfide that I worked with was a chemical bath deposition process. To perform this process, I mixed several chemicals to produce a zinc sulfide precipitate. A layer of zinc sulfide will be deposited onto the substrate by dipping the zinc telluride coated gallium arsenide into the solution. I also performed some characterization of the zinc sulfide layer after deposition. I used a DECTAC profilometer to measure the thickness of the deposited layer to be about 300 nanometers. I also looked at the sample under polarized light with an optical microscope. Observations with an optical microscope and scanning electron microscope indicate that the zinc sulfide layer has both macroscopic and microscopic voids and cracks. These voids and cracks must be eliminated before the zinc sulfide layer will be able to be used in a functioning solar cell. Thus far, the research project has been inconclusive. Research on zinc telluride oxide absorber-based intermediate band solar cells is ongoing.